share briefly that on your behalf, the Presbytery Council met on December 10th, 2013, and there are several items there for your information. We do have two items for action this afternoon, and I want to get right to those. The first of those comes from the Council, comes as a recommendation from the Council that the Presbytery approve an overture that was drafted by the Committee of Council that worked on the remedial complaint with Glenkirk and First Covina and their dismissal. Their last item of work together was to draft an overture for our Presbytery to debate and potentially recommend to the General Assembly. So Dave Tomlinson, who is on that Committee of Council, is going to speak to that overture. It's the green sheet that you've got on your floor papers that reads Overture to the 221st General Assembly, and after Dave speaks to it, I will move it.
Thank you, and you do have in front of you the green sheet. We presented this at the last meeting of Presbytery for a first reading. There are no changes in the document you had at that time to this document. Rather than reading it, just a very brief piece of history. As we, as a Committee of Council, and working with the case that was brought, a remedial case brought against the Presbytery to the Synod PJC, we all, both sides of that case, realized that there was I'm going to say, a basic fallacy in how the denomination was currently dealing with a piece of the action of any congregation that wished to leave the denomination, especially leave it with their property. That fallacy was the current language of the current authoritative interpretation, which is the matter of law for the item that we're talking about.